What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Kobe 8 University Red in the S2 batch. Before we get into these, I want to remind you that this video and all the other content on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you're new, guys, go ahead and like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. It's so helpful to the channel. You can also then be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at kvegaskickz. Thanks, guys, so much for all the support. We're going to jump right in these Kobes. So this is one that of all the team paint colorways I have not reviewed before, not an S2 or GX. And again, this is the S2 batch, looking pretty good. Go ahead and bring in where I picked these up from, guys. Instagram seller, one of my favorites. I'll have all this in the description for you. Of course, be sure to mention Kvegas. I know they'll get you taken care of. We're gonna dive right in. So you do have, as with the other team paint colorways, that solid white rubber outsole. These are perfect for traction. You can never go wrong with herringbone. You do have that real carbon fiber, and then of course your Shizuku. Already had these out on the court. They do squeak, for those of you that want to know that. Okay, so there's that, and again, traction is exactly what you would expect from a Kobe 8, nothing out of the ordinary. That outsole wraps up onto your midsole cage, where you got like a semi-gloss finish on the paint job. You can see your Shizuku pressed in there in white. And going around the medial side, this pair looks to be pretty clean as far as glue residue. Might be a few spots here and there, but overall, very clean glue job. Yeah, nothing to complain about at all. Now, as far as the fit and the comfort of the shoe, again, this is an S2 batch. I find that the S2 batch is a comfortably snug 1-to-1 fit in the Kobe 8. Do not have any extra room, really. The GX is maybe slightly bigger than the S2 in my opinion, but they do fit true to size. Now, if you know what you wear in a Kobe, I would go with whatever, because these are men's 13, which is what I get in virtually all my Kobes, unless it's like a KB batch or something where you have to go up on like the Kobe 6. But yeah, these are good. Comfort-wise, you do get a drop-in React midsole, and felt pretty good out of the box. I feel like the S2 batch is always slightly stiff, but breaks in very quickly. I mean, when I say slightly, I mean slightly. It's almost like if you weren't thinking about it, you wouldn't notice it. Now, the upper of the shoe, of course, as with all the other ones, you got this engineered mesh upper, really good material. And then of course you have the protective layer all around the mudguard, wrapping around to your heel counter. Of course, you got the correct red laces, and then the tongue on this one, probably the softest I have felt on any of the EMs, the team paint colorways that I've gotten in the engineered mesh. Very soft leather, like almost like tumbling. It's probably synthetic, but it was just super soft, which is, you know, a good thing. Tongue is very padded, felt good on foot, no issues with that. Of course, you got your white Shizuku there, and then red hits take care of all your sock liner and insole. The lateral side of the shoe, of course, you got your double stitched swoosh, and this is one that I kind of had to do a double take when I took this out of the box, because I was expecting with an S2 the swoosh to be a little bit smaller. And I was like, man, did I get GX? Because you know the S2 batch is known for having a smaller swoosh, and this one. Then I actually had to pull out my Wolf Gray S2s to compare them, and this is an S2 for sure, but the swoosh just looks maybe slightly bigger, not quite as big as GX. In fact, here's a GX Kobe 8, obviously the champagne colorway. So I mean, it's slightly bigger, but it's not like super noticeable like I was expecting an S2 to be. So they did a little bit better job on this one. I should have brought my Wolf Gray out here to compare it to, but at any rate, looks pretty good, certainly on foot. Your heel counter, of course, is matted out with the gloss panels right here and the Kobe signature. Again, really soft leather on this heel counter. And of course, you got your Shizuku in white. Looks good. Medial side, you got your single stitched swoosh, just flat leather here, not texturized, but the padding, very good. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, guys, for a Kobe 8. They felt really nice on foot. Definitely hugs your foot. Like I said, the S2 is a comfortably snug 1-to-1 fit. This one's looking good as well. I did get them marked up a little bit while I was playing in them. Just did a quick run, but yeah, somebody kind of stepped on me right there. But anyway, that'll probably come off, but it's not a big deal. Back of the shoes, everything lines up pretty well height-wise. This one might be slightly shorter. Definitely wouldn't be noticeable on foot. Take a look at that Shizuku, and again, your signature. Shizuku there. And again, really clean through this area with your glue. Outsole. Clean these up pretty good. And then there's the KB24. I did not show you that. Is visibly stitched in there. Again, really soft leather up here on the tongue. And let's take a look at our Strobel here, guys. So you got your white Strobel. You can see the mesh panels, the breathability there. See through that. And then, of course, your size tag. Now, as per usual with the Kobe, just came with some regular white tissue paper. Again, you do get the correct drop-in React midsole with your grooves, your protruding grooves, and then your Shizuku there. Again, Nike React for the correct size. And like I said, slightly stiff out of the box, but the S2, it breaks in very quickly. So don't be alarmed by that if you haven't had an S2 before. Great looking pair of Kobe's. Let's set them aside and take a look at the box on this one. So you do get the second gen Kobe box. So you get that one that's got the scale pattern on it, the signature and Shizuku on the top of the lid. You're gonna get a swoosh here, your branding on the bottom, another swoosh, and your box label is Kobe 8 Protro University Red and White Men's 13. Inside, just your regular white tissue paper, pretty standard for a Kobe. They did a great job protecting the box in shipping. Always am thankful for that. And the shoes look really good, super clean colorway. Yeah, no complaints on this one for me. Actually pleasantly surprised for an S2, if for no other reason that swoosh looks a little bit better than I was expecting. So anyway, guys, that's my unboxing review of this Kobe 8 University Red, the S2 batch. I hope you enjoyed the review and that it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this pair in the comments. Be sure to follow me on my other socials and be on the lookout, guys. We got a lot more reviews coming your way.